Hi, I'm Mark Bryant. Welcome to another edition of our preview series for Big South Softball 2026. Very happy to turn now to head coach Kevin Fagan of the Radford Highlanders. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about last year first, because you won the regular season championship for the league in your first year leading the Highlanders. Does that give, I know every year is different, but does that give you any momentum or change in expectations as you go into year two?
I don't think so. We focus on us. So, we're big on, hey, let's get as good as we can be and, just play hard and see where we land. So I don't think it's, we talk about pressure as a team. Pressure is something that's not real. It's something you put on yourself. Worry about us, do the best we can and see where we land.
As you go into this season, building this team for this year, what's the makeup in terms of returners and veterans versus newcomers, and is there any specific area or position group that you need to retool for this year?
Well, I think we lost, two senior middle infielders, our second baseman, our shortstop, and great leaders. Our right fielder, Emily Smith, great leader. So we lost three seniors that were huge. I mean, just leadership, good players, good character. Those kind of kids are very hard to replace. We got 7 new faces, and the transition wasn't super smooth. They've come together, in the last, probably since before Thanksgiving, they started to come together and gel as a team, and I think that's been a really good thing that was concerning. But yeah, it's still 7 new faces. We haven't seen what they do in real games, so it's going to be interesting.
In terms of offense, where's the production coming from this year? Is there a big 3 or 4 in your lineup that you're really depending on?
Well, it's going to be, I feel like offensively we're going to be improved. We've added some speed and some power. Mallie Groves, a freshman coming in, looks like she's going to be, really solid at the plate. We're excited about her. Clara Van Boosh, who was a freshman last year, who didn't play a lot, coming into her own. Dakota Redmond's going to hit this year. I wanted her to hit last year, and she became a little bit overwhelmed, time management and different things as a freshman. I feel like we're going to be a better offensive team this year, which isn't going to take much to improve on what we did last year. So,
well, you mentioned Dakota, so let's talk about her. Dakota Redmond, preseason pitcher of the year. What makes her a special player, and how does she build on successes she's had a year ago into the sophomore season?
Yeah, Dakota's a competitor, pure and simple. She wants the ball when it matters. She's a hard worker, but she's just a competitor. And I kind of thought that about her last year when she came in, just watching her in practice and scrimmage situations. And then in the fall, we trotted her out there against Virginia Tech. I said, I'm just going to start the kid and see what she's made of. And she never blinked. I mean, she wasn't wide-eyed, wasn't intimidated. And I told our coaching staff, I said, yeah, that's pretty much what I figured. She's a competitor, and she don't care who she's facing. So,
excellent. Well, aside from Dakota, obviously, what does the pitching rotation look like, or who's stepping up behind her, and where are the bulk of the innings coming from overall?
Yeah, well, Morgan Cooper's she was all conference last year. She's a returner, very, very special in the circle. And then we have 3, returners behind her that are all 3 capable. I hope they get more innings than they did last year. Maddie Sabo was injured last year, which limited her, and Natalie Jones and Abby Peace are both capable. So, I mean, we got 5 good returners. Josie Drigger's one of our position players who broke her ankle last year. I think she'll get some innings too. So, hopefully the staff is as good as I think they're capable of being.
Well, all gets going in early February, weekend tournament at Elon. So tell us about your non-conference slate. We know what the Big South's going to look like roughly. So what do you got on non-conference folks should know about?
Yeah, well, we go, our first, we go 5 tournaments in a row. Play at Elon, then Troy. We play good people at Troy, Alabama. We'll play good people at Virginia Tech's tournament and Liberty's tournament. Campbell, we're going to be playing against Iowa and Miami of Ohio. So I mean, we got a good. We'll play Tennessee again this year and North Carolina. So I try to schedule as hard as we can. So just so we have a barometer, where do we need to be? Where are we and where do we need to be? So the kids appreciate it. They look forward to it. So yeah, we got a good schedule again.
Well, we look forward to seeing it in action. Coach, we wish you and all the Highlanders the best of luck this year. And thank you for watching another edition of our Big South Softball Preview for 2026.